Here is Suzuki about to start his last lap. He's passed all the tests of his focus and concentration for the first 17 laps. He's got 4.8 kilometres now remaining. It's all about the battle for second place. 6.5 seconds Suzuki leads. He sweeps through the first corner. We're on the last lap. Here comes Almanza again on the inside of Mino. Mino's getting squeezed out wide. Moreira may well come through on the inside as well, but it's Almanza now into second.
Don't rule Ogden out of this yet. He was the fastest rider of this group on the last leg. He dealt with Rossi and Holgado. Holgado's fading in the back of the picture. He's clearly settling for a safe 7th.
Mino then now back into second place through turn number 2. All about the corner speed now as you flick hard right through turn 3 and 4. Try and get the drive, pick up the acceleration down this long back straight. Easy to get slipstreamed here. There's a big ganging up behind Andrea Mino. Almanza moves side by side, elbow to elbow. Moreira also trying to use some slipstream as well. They're almost on the white curb there, aren't they, on the inside? Here comes Scott Ogden as well on the number 19 bike. And it's Moreira that wins that battle. Oh no! Ogden cleans out Almanza, and that's a nightmare. So cruel for poor old David Almanza, on course for a Dream World Championship debut. And in the turn number 5, where he's been so strong, he gets hit by Scott Ogden. Almanza down.
Too many riders going for the same piece of racetrack there, I think, as Rossi now suddenly sniffs a podium. Moreira clear of that. Mino in 3rd, and Rossi now suddenly out of nowhere sniffing a podium. Ogden has continued. You can see him just in the back of the picture in 5th, and Holgado, of course, promoted one now into 6th.
This is going to be a gold podium potentially here for Diogo Moreira in terms of his early title tilt. Great job this by Andrea Mino as well, having missed the whole winter, coming in to replace Lorenzo Fallon, the CIP Green Power machine. They come now through the final couple of corners. Mino, a little bit of a wobble there on the gas as they came through turn number 12. Diogo Rossi's gone down. He goes careering into the gravel trap, bike cartwheels through the gravel, but it's Tatsuki Suzuki who reigns supreme here in Termas. He wins the Moto3 Grand Prix of Argentina. Late drama throughout the field. At the checkered flag, Suzuki takes it by 4.5 seconds. He led by 7.5 seconds at one point. Diogo Moreira, who was the early leader, he did slip back to 11th at one stage. He fights back to a stunning second place. And what a return to Grand Prix action for Andrea Mino, replacing Fallon there on the CIP Green Power machine. He is in 3rd place, a career best for Scott Ogden, although that late incident between him and David Almanza will certainly be looked at by the FIA MotoGP stewards. They came together at turn 5, broke the hearts of Almanza. Holgado then did take the checkered flag in 5th place ahead of Nepa. Another great ride by Stefano Nepa. There, poor old Ricky Rossi limping away. He gave it all, didn't he, at the last corner, just pushing too hard to try and get through on Moreira and Mino on the outside.
I think he was worried about running into the back of Mino, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden got himself way out wide and unable to stop that Honda.
Braking on the dirty part of the circuit. Thankfully, Rossi is able to limp away. Further down, then Toba takes 7th. Artigas, having been in the podium battle when he slipped off at turn 13. A fantastic recovery by him. He barely lost any time. 8th. Yamanaka 9th. David Salvador, he had to drop 1 position at one stage in that race for a passenger yellow flag, rounds out the top 10. Asman Batelli, Fenati, Alonso, and Josh Watley scores his first World Championship point as well in 15th place. David Munoz, he remounted after his spill at turn 13 to finish in 16th place. But congratulations then to Tatsuki Suzuki. This young man coming into this Argentinian Grand Prix had scored just 8 points in his last 7 Grand Prix, but this is the reason why he was picked up by Leopard Racing. It's a 3rd career victory for Suzuki. His first in 50 Grand Prix, going all the way back to the Andalusian Grand Prix in 2020. Great job by him.